Christopher Bilkos, thank you for $5. I know you're not into getting roommates to save on rent and bills, but I suggest getting a fellow FaZe Connect employee as a roommate. I've asked Aiko before, actually, if she ever wanted to move out to Vancouver. But the timing didn't line up. For it. It was over a year ago now, I think. It was over a year ago now. I wouldn't mind living with a manager. Because the scope of our work is completely different. But I would probably not enjoy living with another VTuber, for sure. Because if you're... Okay, here's the thing. Like, you would think that because we're all into a lot of the same stuff, that we'd have a lot to talk about. But it's very, very easy. It's very, very easy when I meet up with other girls at FaZe Connect to fall into the trap of working, even when we're supposed to be taking time off. Because it's just sort of natural. Like, you want to talk about numbers, you want to talk about growth, you want to talk about content, because that's what you do. And especially if you're in the same house, I think it'd be near constant. So you wouldn't really have time to turn your brain off from it. Right? So I don't think a FaZe house would work for me. I don't think it would work for most people. I think with management, it's a little bit different. Especially for me, since like I keep management out of most of my work anyways. Like, I really only talk to them if I need oversight on something, but that's about it. Yeah. Isn't that a thing? Content creator houses, and we're fucking toxic, dude. There's so many documentaries at this point on bad content creation houses and how it's horrible for your mental health that I could not imagine VTubers doing it. Actually, I know VTubers who have done it in the indie sphere, and yeah, I won't speak too much on it, but it doesn't sound like a great time. A VTuber content house would be like the Final Fantasy house. Hopefully less mentally ill, but you never know. I guess it really depends on the individual. It's making your job your life. I mean, and my job already is my life, right? My job already is my life. If like the work server gets too quiet, I have nothing to do during like my downtime. Moonchaser, thank you $2. Good evening, sexiest FaZe invaders. How's tricks? Well, I did say you pay, Dizzy, so... Here, watch me do a flip! Okay, I just shrunk instead. I tried! I don't know, people always talk about it. People always bring up a FaZe house, like, oh, one ideal situation, it would be like the girls would get to live together with people who support them. And like, yeah, it'd be really nice, I think, if I could have like Ember or Lumi cook for me. I actually don't know how good of a cook Lumi is, but it'd be really nice if I could have like another invader here to like hang out with. But I think long term it's just too stressful. It's just way too stressful on the mind. Yeah, I think a block, like, I think if we all lived within a city block, it would be manageable. But I think roommates is just off the table. Yeah. I would hate living with people I work with, to be honest. No, it does happen too. It does happen. I've never seen it end well. Face Street. Yeah, exactly. 15-minute Chuba City. That would be a horrible economy. If we filled a city with VTubers, the city would die. Because no one would go out. And there'd be no one for like low entry-level jobs. Because rather than working an entry-level job, a lot of them would just choose to struggle as streamers. Robots who's paying the robots who's operating the robots, okay? Apocalyptic scenario if any disaster happens. True. True. An economy based on feet picks wouldn't survive. Somehow I think a city full of foot models could make it work better than a city full of VTubers. That's all I'm saying. And I'll see you then, Amasuta, next time, okay? Bye!